Class in session. When I talk, they listen. But you know how it goes. Real niggas pay attention. After to read this little thing off boxing scene real quick. I'm gonna read this to y'all real quick. This is about Terence Crawford gloves and his homeboy Steven Nelson. I think Steven Nelson did something to his gloves. I said it. I think Steven Nelson did something to Terence Crawford gloves, even though Everlast said it was a manual. I can't get that word out. They say there was something wrong with the leather. But anyway, let me get to it. The lead director Crawford over to the side of the ring where members of the local commission were stated below to ask them to take a look. The broadcasters of the fight, it appeared that both gloves were affected. Nigga, you telling me both your gloves gonna be affected? Like, I don't know. That shit don't sound right. You tell me both of them? I think they was tampered with. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I think they was tampered with. Where I stop at? Both gloves were affected with the thumb portion of the right glove totally busted open. Somebody did something to them gloves. Many of the commissioners appeared to be baffled and unsure of how to proceed. These niggas don't even know how to do their job. Oh, shit. These niggas don't even know how to do their job in Nebraska, bro. Shit crazy. Hold on, I got my package at the door. After a few seconds, the commission gave the referee the green light to continue with the fight. These niggas don't even know how to do their job around this motherfucker, for real. After the fight, or the speculations intensified after the user uploaded a photograph of the portion of Crawford damaged gloves. I'm gonna post that bitch right here. You gonna see them bitch. Bro, I don't know. That shit don't even sound right. And then I heard that anesthesia team said that T-Bud Crawford shit on the gloves. That shit wasn't even on there at first. You feel me? And after the speculation intensified after the user upload the portion of the shoulder Crawford gloves, noted the trainer, glove manufacturer Rush Anberg, questioning I don't even know how to say the word, varsity of the photograph because it appeared to him the gloves in the photograph were not new. And all the gloves supposed to be new for the main event fights and championship fights, by the way. According to the rules of the Association of Boxing Commission promotes required to supply only new gloves for all main event and title bouts. D. De Niro, the Israeli glove manufacturer, also chimed in saying the gloves and the photo were not new. Hey, I ain't making this up. I am not making this up, boy. Hey, on Tuesday, Everlast issued a statement in response to the speculation of social media that Crawford, 39-0 with 30 KOs, his team were using manipulated gloves. The manufacturer owned up to the mishap, saying the defect leather has been used in production of Crawford's gloves. Everlast pointed out that the following commission protocol by offering another set of gloves, but not the commissioner in question has deemed in fault. Ones. These were good competition used. Everlast said there was no foul play. Okay. So why the fuck? So why I ain't seen nobody else gloves bust open? I have not seen nobody else gloves bust open. If y'all can tell me somebody else gloves bust open, drop it in the comment section. I ain't seen nobody else gloves bust open. You feel me? But I seen that nigga Steven Nelson playing with the gloves. Yeah, I seen Steven Nelson playing with his gloves. What was the other part with the hit on? They owned up to it talking about defective leather, man. Defective leather, but ain't nobody else got no issues. Another thing, if Terence Crawford gloves will help bust it open like that, If he would have knocked Earl Spence out like that, woo! Which that would never happen. He would never knock Earl Spence out. But woo! Do you know the outrage that would happen? Do you know the type of bullshit that's gonna happen that day, that moment? And then I know Anesthesia, he's filing like a motion complaint or whatever that shit called to get a no contest or whatever on this record, because, which I don't think they don't really give a fuck. Nobody know who the fuck you is. But I promise you, if they did that shit with Earl Spence, whoo, hey, it's gonna be a riot. I promise. Whatever stadium, arena, whatever they at, it's gonna be a riot in that bitch. You ain't gonna do her like that. You ain't gonna have busted up gloves and pop Earl and knock him out. No, boy, we on your ass. Oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, hey, you said that you agreed to the contract. You agreed to everything on the contract, and the ball is in your court. So now, since you already knocked out that bum, you can go ahead and take this contract. All they gotta do is put a date on that motherfucker. Only thing you need to do is just sign that motherfucker. You already agreed to all the fucking, yeah. You done agreed to everything. What do we need to negotiate? You done agreed to everything. Only thing we need to negotiate is a date. A date, and where we fighting at? We already know we fighting in Vegas. We already got that shit. We just need a date. So, hey, we don't want to hear nothing why you can't fight, man. And another thing, why is your pay-per-view fight already on YouTube? Bruh. Why is your pay-per-view fight already on YouTube? Earl Spence fought last year, April the 16th. What's that, Showtime, PPC, whatever that is. They put, a couple of months ago, they put it on YouTube saying it's gonna get released April 16th of next year. And it's like, I ain't never seen a nigga charge you for a pay-per-view and the same company put this shit out a few days later. Shit, baffling. Man, I don't think them niggas made no money, man. I think that nigga, what's his name, probably was right. What's that nigga name? The nigga from Europe. The nigga from Europe that said, you know, I don't think Terence Crawford's gonna do more than 10,000 views. I mean, 10,000 pay-per-views. I can't think of that nigga name. And another thing, I'm gonna let y'all watch this video right after this. It's still on Steven Nelson Instagram. You know, Steven Nelson designed Earl Spence shoes. I mean, not Earl Spence. Steven Nelson designed Terence Crawford shoes, his trunks, and his gloves. Maybe Steven Nelson tampered with his gloves. Maybe Steven Nelson felt like my partner, my ace boom cone, Terence Bud Crawford, can't beat him. He might need a little help. So Terence Crawford might not even know his gloves he was tampering with. It might have been Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson was in the back like, I don't want him to lose. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, you gotta keep that nigga Steven Nelson away from your gloves. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe if you fuck with me, man.